analyze it, and then say this statement was either true or false. Reaching that conclusion, though, is very subjective. In this case, CNN said this is a true statement because they went back and looked, and it turned out he did, in fact, vote against the deployment of troops to Lebanon. But ABC threw in this little twist. They said, well, the troops were actually deployed in 1982 by President Reagan under his own authority. McCain wasn't in Congress yet. The vote was a later vote to support the continued deployment. Therefore, what McCain said was false.
Yeah, but that is so deceptive. That's ridiculous.
Well, and the point is, you know, this process of playing sort of prosecutor, judge, and jury, of deciding what evidence to present, what evidence to admit, and reaching a verdict, some of them even call it a verdict, is an inherently subjective process, and it opens right up to partisanship.
But James, here's why it's so popular right now. You get so many facts thrown at you from the different campaigns that you do want the media to help you parse it, to help you sort out whether it's fact or fiction. So are you saying that there's no way that reporters ever can really break it down for viewers?
I think it's perfectly reasonable to break it down, to present the facts that bear on evaluating the politician's statement. But for the reporter to then come in and say, therefore this statement is true, or therefore this statement is false, I think is wrong. Why not report and let the reader or viewer decide?
Like, for example, we always hear about this 95% of Americans are going to get a tax cut. And I've watched everybody say, yes, that's true, no, that's not.
Yeah, and, it will turn out to be a more complicated question because how do you define a tax cut? Some of these are actually increases in subsidies to people who don't pay any income taxes. And, of course, the other question is, what Obama says he plans to do is one thing. What he actually will do may turn out to be something else.
And that's a fact.